Welcome to the show. And as always, we have a whole lot to talk about. Cashy does the unthinkable. The Knicks are not the favorites to come out the East. Jalen Duran, right now, is at odds with the Detroit Pistons. What does Jalen Duran and his future with the Pistons have to say with the Knicks trade that landed him there? And this is my question of the night, and it's a topic. Who's better, Jalen Brunson or SGA? Mano y mano. We're going to have that discussion tonight, and you won't believe what one former Knick had to say on the matter. And of course, the 2K controversy. Victor Wembanyama, the glorified silver medalist, has graced the cover of NBA 2K, leaving many scratching their heads as to why Jalen Brunson did not get the cover after winning the championship in such a historic fashion. We'll get to the bottom of that. Cason Wallace, what does he and Jalen Brunson have in common? And the one free agent that no one is talking about, and I've been thinking about this guy for months, but we're finally going to talk about him tonight. But look, y'all, we're going to discuss all of these items tonight on Level-Headed Knicks Talk. What's up, Knicks Nation? Welcome to the show. I am your host, Karan Pierre, the Objective Fan, and I'm straight out of Kings County, New York City's finest. Man, you know the vibes. Tell a friend that we live, man. Hey, welcome to the show. Hopefully, you guys are having a fantastic night. This is a vampire show. And listen, man, before we begin, we do have to address the proper formalities. We have to smash that like button. So as you enter the show, smash the like button so we can help let the YouTube algorithm know that this is the place to be. All right? And we still cooking with hot grease. By the way, since you're watching, and well over half of you who watch are not subscribed in the last 28 days, you might as well make it official and subscribe. All right? Big time salute to everybody in the building. And as you subscribe, smash that bell icon so you get all the notifications. Salute to everybody in the chat early. Facts and opinions, what's good? AA, the alley cat, what's good? All right? Salute to all of y'all, man. Joseph, what's going on? Hawks ATL, big time salute to you. Salute to JJ, what's good? All right. V-Dash, what's going on, V-Dash? Hopefully you're doing good. All right. Randall, what's up? I see you. All right. Reborn in Christ, OKF Nation, what's going on? Marie, great to see you, Marie. Late night, got some vampires. Okay. Smash that like button on the way in, y'all. All right. Got a lot to talk about tonight. And we're going to have a great conversation. I had a conversation with my brother over the weekend for my birthday. And, you know, we were talking. And back in the day, me and my brother used to do music. So he sent me some beats, right? So I got some new beats. I'm going to be working on some new things, man, for the channel. You feel me? So make sure you guys stay tapped in by subscribing and liking so we get more people in the building. Tomorrow, of course, we got the Blue and Orange brunch for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. And then Saturday, we got NBA Saturdays. And then on Sundays, we have members-only Sundays. So that's the schedule for the week. And, of course, that New York edition to the 82 Night Series is available for pre-order. All you have to do is check out my link tree. Linktree/TheObjectiveFan. All right, putting the link in there right now. And you will be able to pre-order this. Pre-order comes with free shipping for a limited time. So if you want to take advantage of this, all you have to do is visit my Linktree. Linktree/TheObjectiveFan. All right. Bam. Putting this in the chat right now so you guys will be able to check it out. So salute to everybody in the building, man. Once again, this is Level-Headed Knicks Talk. How we do this show, couple of topics, then we get into some phone calls. We like to mix it up a little bit more in this show. So if you do want to hit those lines, you can. And if I miss your call, I will call you back. I'm gonna make sure I close all of these windows I have open. Okay, cool. So we're good. All right. My first topic I want to get into. All of these topics are really good. Question of the night: who's better, SGA or Jalen Brunson? We're gonna get into that. We're gonna unpack that. I want to start with Kalshi. So Kalshi is calling me now. I do plan on getting involved with Kalshi in terms of checking out what the platform is like. I'm gonna start doing my investigations right before the season starts, and I'm looking forward to see exactly how I could utilize Kalshi in this sports world, sports lane of investing. And they have some very interesting picks, so to speak, right? And so somebody in the District Madness Discord server, I think it was D from LA, but they posted this in the server, and it baffled my mind because every year it seems this is the case for the last 2 seasons, right? I don't care about before that. But for some reason, for the last 2 seasons, bam, research mode. Kalshi, as well as some of the other sports books like Vegas, they tend to favor the Celtics. Now, this came out yesterday. All right. I believe, the 21st. Late night. Kalshi dropped this at 10 p.m. yesterday. Boston Celtics are now the favorites to win the Eastern Conference via Kalshi. You got the Celtics at 20%, the Heat at 19%, the Knicks at 19%, and the Sixers at 14%. Now, of course, these odds will change, but you can take advantage of these, I'm assuming, okay, on Kalshi. But my question that I always have is, what did the Celtics do in the offseason to get better? They made one of the worst trades in recent times. And now they're the favorite to come out the East because they signed Mitchell Robinson. And listen, when they sing them sad ass songs again, Jason Tatum, when they sing them sad Boston Celtics songs with the Boston baked beans looking all crazy, we're going to look back at this and say, damn, what the hell is going on? Why can't the Knicks get any love? I mean, we are the defending champions. At least that's what I thought. Because when the Celtics were the defending champions, I'm pretty sure they were still the favorite to come out the East. Right? And we see OKC is the favorite no matter what. They just got cooked in the Western Conference Finals, Game 7, didn't show up, got cooked, but they're the favorites to win the championship. So, seeing this, it's kind of crazy to me. I don't know. It's just, why can't we get the, why aren't we the favorite? They got us at 19%. Why not give us the 20%? What is this modeling based on? I'm still learning Kalshi. I'm doing my research. I might trade every sport, no house, powered by Kalshi, right? So it's kind of like an investing thing. But I don't understand why or who told them that Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics are going to be the best team in the East. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. And some of y'all looked at me like I was crazy, but I don't have the Celtics going to the playoffs. Forget the finals. Forget the Eastern Conference finals. I don't have them brothers going to the playoffs. That's just how I see it, right? I feel like it's a downgrade going from PG to Jaylen Brown, and they're going to see all the things that Jaylen Brown brought to the table. Of course, we know they did not want to pay Jaylen Brown, right? So that's why they traded him. Had nothing to do with his ability or Paul George's abilities. They got, 4 picks, 2 first-rounders, and 2 second-rounders. I mean, that was the value for Boston at the time. But I'm just trying to figure out how in the hell does the Celtics get first dibs over the Knicks? When we got the better team than the Celtics, we got the best player in the world in Jalen Brunson. Salute to Jalen Brunson. We're going to be talking about Brunson a lot tonight. But the disrespect that we're getting, and we're going to see this continue in some ways, but this is crazy to me. Kaushi, you messed it up. And Knicks Nation, go ahead and take advantage. All right. Now, once again, I'm not sure how Kaushi works, but the Celtics are the favorite right now. Salute to my man, AP. AP. He says, yes, Wemby is the face on the regular game. Brunson is the face on the championship edition. Hit the like button. Salute to that. Definitely hit the like button. Okay. The championship edition. Now, I didn't see that, but that's cool. If that's the case, we'll get to that. I'm going to look into that. If they did do that, that's fire. Makes all the sense in the world to me. Or if you're just saying that, because we are the champions, goddammit, then also salute to that. But, all right. If you want to make it because Wemby is the regular season champion, that's fine. I get that. But I'm going to unpack that too, though. Because there's some elements to that I think that, we need to go through. But I'm going to get into another topic before I get to the 2K stuff, the 2K controversy. If you want to talk about that when you call up, you can. But I want to get into another topic, and I'm going to unpack the 2K stuff a little bit later. So, man, so many directions I'm going to go in. All right, I'm going to go here. How were the Knicks better? Or how did the Knicks benefit, rather, from the trade between the Toronto Raptors and the Clippers faltering? And Kawhi Leonard, at the moment, has to go back to the Los Angeles Clippers. How or why does the Knicks benefit from that happening? This was a topic that we were supposed to talk about earlier, but I figured I saved it for the night show. And let's get to it. But here's the thing, though. The trade can still happen. The trade can still happen. And another thing, too, the NBA didn't void the deal. The only trade, and Adam Silver cleared this up, the NBA never vetoes a trade. Never happens. Because usually the teams follow protocol. There's rules in deals. And, of course, general managers and presidents, they know those rules before they engage in trades, right? So there's no reason for the NBA to step in. The only time the NBA stepped in the deal was when Chris Paul was supposed to be traded to the Lakers because the NBA owned the Pelicans at that time. All right? That's the only way. That's the only reason why Chris Paul deal didn't go through, because the NBA were the general manager. or they were the owner, rather. Okay. So the NBA, that was the only time they vetoed a deal. This was not done by the NBA. This was done by the Clippers. Clippers said we had to put the trade on hold. The trade is not canceled, for the record. All right. People think that the trade was canceled. It's not canceled. Clippers put the deal on hold because they want to wait till the investigation concluded. But the Knicks can benefit from Kawhi. All right. Fallout if the trade is voided. All right. Which is not yet. It's just on hold. Knicks watched from afar as the Raptors agreed to trade Brandon Ingram and Grady Dick, 2 unprotected first-round picks, a first-round pick swap, and 2 second-round picks to the Clippers. That's a lot of picks. Jeez, that's a lot of picks, y'all. The deal is on hold until the league's investigation into the LA's alleged cap circumvention scandal is over. All right. It wouldn't be much about Toronto trying to welcome Grady, its number 13 pick in 2023, back into the fold, but more about Ingram. How do you guys think Ingram's going to feel after the Toronto Raptors showed that, hey, we about to flip you for someone better? No one cares about how Grady Dick feels, unfortunately. But BI may put the Raptors in an awkward position if he feels upset or slighted by the fact that they traded him, all right, for Kawhi Leonard. Toronto agreed to give up so much for Leonard because his chances of making the championship. Now, I don't really care about picks, but I do feel like that was a lot of picks because you are giving up Brandon Ingram. Ingram is not a slouch. He's an all-star, you know. But once again, on the flip side, I'm not tripping over no damn picks. What did Mikal say? F those picks. But Raptors will be stuck with an awkward Brandon Ingram problem. All right. Let's go back a few weeks ago and look at how things looked between Boston and Brown after the team offered him to the Milwaukee Bucks. Y'all remember that? When that Giannis trade fell, Brown was like, damn, it's like that. And shortly after, Brown was traded for Paul George. Will Brandon Ingram have the same outcome? If they can't, or if they balk on the deal, or if they pull back from the deal because they don't think the deal's going to do they rush to trade Ingram for somebody else? For the Raptors to even have a chance to emerge as a top team in the East, much less the entire conference, they'll need a buy-in from Ingram if he's still around. So, yeah, if Ingram is tight and feeling like Jaylen Brown, man, the Raptors could be in trouble because the East has so much competition. You cannot afford to play around in today's NBA because if you're not good enough, you will be pushed to the side. That is a whole fact. But how the Knicks benefit is we get one of these ops because for some reason, let me go back to Cauchy. Go back to that Cauchy poll or whatever they call it. The Cauchy rankings as to who's the favorite based on their metrics. All right. Oh, the Raptors dropped down to 7%. I'm pretty sure that's because the trade was voided. But I'm curious to see where Cauchy had the Raptors after the trade, was executed. But nonetheless, this is a team that was supposed to be a top team in the East. And they may just fall to the wayside if Brandon Ingram is upset and he's not willing to, stay around. Let's say Ingram's like, I want out. Now you put Toronto in a position to try to find another deal, which more than likely will not land you somebody of Kawhi Leonard's caliber. So they kind of, the Clippers deal kind of hurt them. But honestly, I think that that's the Raptors' fault because you should have known that they were under investigation, and you should have been hesitant to get involved with any business with the Los Angeles Clippers. Clearly, there's trouble in paradise. So, as a responsible franchise, you should have waited. If you didn't smash that like button, smash that like button. Where the vampires at? We here tonight, late night, talking about the Knicks, man. Got a lot of topics. You know, we talking about the Raptors falling off, how that benefits the Knicks. We talking about Cashapp has the Celtics above the Knicks. The 2K controversy, Wemby over Brunson, and who's better, SGA or Brunson? 646-995-8389, and also subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right, get into some of these super chats, and I'm gonna hit the phone lines. Salute to my man, Tugboat Taylor. He says DraftKings is the official betting sponsor for the NBA and ESPN. They control sports prediction market and are based out of Boston. Oh, ooh. You know what's funny? That could explain it, because for the life of me, I don't understand why Boston is always at the top. Every single ranking you'll find, the Boston Celtics will be at the top. For sure. 100,000% sure. They'll be at the top. It don't make no damn sense to me, but it is what it is, man. I guess you're right, Tugboat. There could be something to that. You know, anything is possible, but Boston is at the top all the time. So to my man AP. How do you put the loser on the cover of the game? Well, I have the answer to that. I'm going to get to that. I definitely have the answer to that. But I'm going to let you know right now, the Knicks, we have to continue to fight for our respect, because none of these people, none of them are giving us the respect that we deserve. And it's sad that the Knicks have to go through this after winning the championship, right? But I'm going to unpack that. But you look at Cashapp, you know, and you look at where they have us rated, it's crazy to me, you know, but it is what it is. We'll get to that cover though, AP. I promise. I'm going to unpack that. All right. Let me get to these phone lines. If you did call, I am going to call back. 646-995-8389 if you want to talk. All right. My man Randall in the building. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion.
Hey, what's up, Ron?
What's going on, Randall? Can you hear me? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I got you. So where you want to go, man? A lot going on, a lot of topics tonight. I'm curious to see where you want to go.
Who got the cover of NBA 2K?
Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama.
How the hell?
Mm-hmm. He got the cover. All right. The glorified silver medalist. Yeah. 2K did it. What's your thoughts on that?
Brunson automatic.
Automatic. I agree. Brunson should have got the cover. When's the last time a New York Knicks got the cover of 2K? It did happen. I think it did. And y'all can let me know wrong. I think the Knicks did have somebody on the cover. But how long ago was that?
Wasn't it Melo?
I could have sworn Melo was on the cover. I could be off on that. Y'all could let me know if I'm wrong, but I could have sworn Melo was on the cover. Yeah. Melo was a
anyway,
5-time
what
All-Star
I
starter
wanted to
too.
talk about was
Okay, let's go.
when I was watching your show earlier this afternoon,
Mm-hmm.
and you was talking about all the people in the chat
Mm-hmm.
still talking about Mitch being gone and everything.
Oh,
One
yeah.
thing I want to say about that is none of us wanted Mitch to go. But the
Right.
thing is, we gotta avoid that second apron
100%.
because you gotta have flexibility.
Right.
Because this coming season, if we was to come and was to get a whole lot of injuries,
Mm-hmm.
I hope that don't happen. But if that does happen, and then we got to go outside the team to sign players, that's not going to be possible.
Right. Exactly. And the second apron destroys teams. We seen it with Boston.
Yeah,
Sure.
definitely.
Sure. So, we did what we had to do with the cards that we are dealt, and we're still not done. I talked about Towns earlier. He's, gotta be some type of sacrifice. We'll see what that is, though. It ain't over.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
But I appreciate you, Randall, man. Great call, my brother.
Anytime, man.
All right. Big time salute.
Salute.
It's my man Randall right there. I'm gonna get down to the bottom of the 2K stuff. If you just joined the show now, you're in at the right time. Taking a couple of calls and I'm gonna unpack that because there's a lot of layers to the 2K stuff. What's good, AP? He says at least the WWE gives them their respect. Shout out to Triple H. Hit the like button on the #1 show. Hey, salute to that. By the way, AP, the difference between and this might sound crazy to some of y'all, but the difference between the NBA and the WWE is the WWE scripted, right? I know some of y'all think the NBA is scripted, but the WWE is not real. The winner is predicted. It is real. Those guys are real entertainers and real athletes, and they're risking their lives and bodies, but the result is fixed. The result is fixed. And honestly, I'm not saying wrestling isn't big, but if they were to take away the fixing part, they might get a wave of people back into wrestling that may have left. Because that was one of the reasons why I left. Like, once I found out it wasn't real, I was like, man. But if you can make it like it's like we don't know the outcome, and of course it's going to be fake. You can't really hit people like that and slam people on concrete. But if you can like make the ending unpredictable, it could add some spice to it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Salute to all the wrestling heads. Y'all might look at me like I'm crazy. Just give you an idea. We get my man Yuri involved. 646-995-8389. Call up. We talking a lot of good topics. You want to talk Knicks? Call up 646-995-8389. If I miss your call, I will call you back.
Come on.
Hey, what's going on, Yuri?
Yo, why is it that Jalen Brunson wins the title, right?
Yes.
Jalen Brunson wins the title. This man doesn't
Yes.
get to cover NBA 2K. And I get it, the 2K stuff gets decided 4 months ahead of time. I understand that. But this is Jalen Brunson. This is the guy that won an ESPYs award. This is the guy that's basically swept any award you could think of.
Right.
And he's just a down-to-earth human being.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
So, my question is we saw what Wemby did throughout the entire playoffs. Choked in the playoffs. basically got called a dirty player throughout the entire series he was in.
That's a fact.
And he gets rewarded for a 2K cover. I have no problem with the 2K cover. I'm going to keep it real with you.
Mm-hmm.
I have a problem with how they're trying to force him down the throat of not just NBA casuals, but NBA fans who see through the bullshit. Excuse my French. Like, where's the respect that Jalen Brunson deserves on a daily basis? You know what I'm saying?
No.
You give a lot of respect to Wemby, and even Anthony Edwards say it. Jalen Brunson should be the face of the league.
Yeah. If he had that discussion, yep, he did say that.
And I agree. He should be the face of the freaking league. The guy's got no problem. He's got no background checks. He's got basically nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
what's the word? He's got no issues with nobody. Hell, everyone around the league talks good about Jalen Brunson.
That's a fact.
So I have no problem with the face of the league convo. I can have that convo any day of the week. Right? And I'm going to still keep saying it. You know who should be the face of the league? It's Jalen freaking Brunson, not Wembenyama.
He's a champion. Does that even matter anymore? Do we care about champions?
Not to mention, didn't you say something about this as well? At Fanatics?
He did say something about that. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, at Fanatics, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, about people not buying into their roles? Okay.
100%.
So why are we rewarding losing all over again?
I don't know, man. It's baffling.
Come on. When MJ won his trophies, I know you're a Knicks fan, but come on.
Yeah.
You knew why he got rewarded. Because he was a winner.
He was the best in the world, unfortunately.
But that's my point, Karan. I know I don't want to keep you held up because I am over the limit, but all I'm going to say is this. We're rewarding losing instead of rewarding winning. End of story.
Hey, man. Great call, Yuri. I appreciate you. Great call by Yuri. I agree with what he's saying. I mean, it's very frustrating to watch a player like Jalen Brunson and, he doesn't really get the love like that. And I'm going to talk about that in a second. I'm going to take one more call. I'm going to get into it. The 2K stuff. Because Yuri said part of the reason why.
Yo.
What's good, Juan?
I might have to hit that trigger again, bro.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Are we even surprised at this point? Like, are we even just like, well, like, this is just rage bait at this point. Like, do you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, no, this like feels like it's just rage bait. Like, no way. I just at this point it's just like one big middle finger to the Knicks, man. Like it's not surprising anymore. I was like, oh, Wemby got the cover, big shock. Like, I'm not even like, like I'm all out of like reactive anger because I know at this point they just don't have no respect for the Knicks, and I've never seen a championship team. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've never seen a championship team ever get disrespected this bad. Maybe Kobe. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. It definitely was some politics with Kobe for sure.
So I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. But here's what it is. So, and then for the people too, I just want to address one thing, like with the second apron thing, like for the people still crying about it, like do you think you know better than 32 teams? Like there's just 0 teams are gonna be in the second. You know better than 32 owners and 32 front office people? Are you like that mad in the brain that you think you know better than all those people? Like what?
100%.
Like if you said you read it, read it again and try to understand it because you clearly don't. Because there's a reason why all of the teams aren't doing it. There was
Right.
back in the day, the people would go over the salary cap all the time. They'll be
Right.
like, screw it, I'll spend some money if this means I'm gonna win a championship. There's a reason
100%.
why none of the teams, when none of the teams are doing something, that tells you something. Use your
Right.
brain there. Like, what are we talking about?
100%.
So, I guess I don't even need my whole 3 minutes. I'm just saying, like, that's a couple things that I wanted to address because it's just like, what are we talking about here? You know what I mean? And it's like I trust so much in Brunson and this squad. Like, he just proved to me too much that, you know, he's got that, like, Kobe, like, everyone says it, but, like, determination. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not saying he's, like, same exact, but it's, like, along those lines because he comes from that school.
He does.
So,
10
I'm just
seconds.
not worried. I'm not worried at all.
Hey, man. Great call, Juan. I appreciate you, man.
Yo,
And big time salute.
keep at it, man. We need the objective. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I'm
Later.
about to give you the objective take right now on that whole 2K stuff.
All right, later, bro.
All right. Big time salute. Now, salute to my man Yuri, because Yuri, he called it. Before the finals, they already announced that Wemby would be the cover, right? So my beef isn't with the fact that we won the championship. He should be on the cover because you already committed, right? You can't make the change then. Like, you already told Wemby he's the cover. You made plans. You did photo shoots. You got all these marketing. So the plan was for Wemby to be the cover guy, right? And that's part of my problem. But I'm going to get to that. I want to put the source up there so we can see exactly when Wemby was awarded the cover athlete for 2K, right? So that's what I'm going to start right there, because this is a very interesting moment in time for me when they announced that Wemby was the guy. Hold on. Let me go to the right website. My fault, y'all. Go to the right website. All right, go back to research mode. Bam. All right, so this is GameDaily.com. All right. So NBA 2K7 cover athlete rumored to be Victor Wembanyama. Okay. A purportedly leaked NBA 2K7 press release dated June 9th has been circulating on the internet with Victor Wembanyama as the cover athlete. The rumor mill is churning, all right? And there were suspicions that he would be the cover athlete before they officially announced it, all right? All right, the leak comes from a now deleted X post, all right? The user also shared an alleged leak of a NBA 2K27 press release dated June 9th. All right. So this is where the information first came online that Victor Wembanyama was rumored to be the cover. So June 3rd, that was before Jalen Brunson did what he did. All right. So they already had Wemby selected as the cover athlete. Here's the problem with that. Y'all ready for the problem with that? Now, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this generation, there seems to be this microwave kind of thing where we want everything now. Like, things take time. And they're scrambling because LeBron and Steph are getting older, even though both of those guys are still playing phenomenal in their respective ages. But at the end of the day, who is going to take over when they retire? Steph Curry is number one in jersey sales. Steph Curry and LeBron are the two most popular players in the NBA by far. Everybody knows Steph Curry and LeBron James, right? Of course, Jalen Brunson is trying to change that. because I do have Jalen Brunson as the face of the league. But when you're talking about popularity and longevity, those two guys have been there the longest. So now there's this mad scramble to anoint the next one. And they want to anoint Wemby right now. Right now. Wemby's in year 3, going into year 4. Why is there this rush to make him the cover and the face? He's only in his 3rd year. So even though they selected this guy and the rumors were there before the finals, right? My thing is they should have gave it to somebody else. Even if it wasn't Brunson, they still have gave it to somebody else. The reason why I'm saying that is because the moment, like if you would have gave it to Brunson, that would have been great PR. But now you got Knicks fans who's pissed off. Like, why do I got to see this glorified silver medalist on the cover? But they rushed to crown him. That's the issue. They want to crown the young fella. And it's not just about the cover. It's about everything. It's about the odds into the finals. How are the San Antonio Spurs favored against the New York Knicks in the finals? Because they got home court advantage. A team that has no experience. Only 2 players have been to the finals on the whole team, and they're not even key rotational players, right? Well, Cornette is a backup center, but he doesn't play much more than 13 minutes a game. And how does that team, because they got the 7'5" rookie, young guy, Phenom, he's not a rookie, but he was a rookie in the playoffs. They have him, so now automatically they're supposed to win the championship. So 2K is going off of that. But that choice was made a while before the finals started. That's why I put the article out there with the leaks, because there was purported leaks. They already made their decision, right? Because remember, they're trying to, what they thought they were doing, they were banking on Wemby shocking the world, right? But you have so much time for Wemby that you could have made Wemby the cover athlete anytime, man. So this is what my thought process is. Like we said earlier, all the things you guys said on the phone, how the Knicks are not getting their props in certain areas, whether it be Vegas, whether it be the 2K people, right? In certain areas, people are not regarding the Knicks as, well, I'm going to say they're not giving the Knicks the props they're due. But it's a shame. And I feel as though 2K missed out on the opportunity to give Jalen Brunson the flowers that he deserves. Because we all agree that he should have been on the cover. But if they would have had thought about, let's put a Jalen Brunson on the cover, right? Let's put somebody more proven on the cover, more longevity, and then we could get into the Wemby bag. But they're so fast to anoint this guy as the best. They said, screw it. We're just going to put him as easy. Just going to put him on the cover. And now next year, when we repeat, hopefully 2K does it. But I got a feeling next year 2K won't even put nobody on the Knicks on the cover. It might be AJ. It might be Cooper Flag next year. Oh, that's who it's going to be. Next year's cover going to be Cooper Flag. But this is my problem with 2K, right? We know that they put it out beforehand. But at the same time, my point that I'm trying to say is stop trying to anoint these guys before their time. And you won't have this problem. But hey, 2K is going to do whatever the hell they think is best for their brand. and for what their movement, and you know that's cool with them, but for me, it's unacceptable. All right. I'm gonna get back into the phone lines. 646-995-8389 if you want to talk. We got another super chat. Between Brunson's noggin and all of his awards, how were they supposed to fit all of that on 2K cover? 2K27 should have come with Wemby collections of tears. Hey, they're so quick, Tugboat. They're so quick to anoint this man as the greatest. And it's like when you look at the bald-headed guy to Chicago, he had to earn his dues, because when he first got there, it was Magic and Bird, Julius Erving. It was a lot of guys that were respected guys ahead of him. And the truth of the matter is, Michael Jordan didn't win anything, right? So he had to earn his stripes until he was able to win. And all I'm saying is, you know, Victor Wembanyama, phenomenal that he was able to go to the finals in his third season, but he didn't win it. He didn't win anything. Western Conference Finals MVP, are we counting that? But that's where I think the real issue is for me, is the crowning the guy before his time. And that's what we're seeing a lot of in this generation. We want to make everybody great and give them the flowers before they deserve it, when they're still supposed to work to build their name. But we're giving these young players everything, like they did something, and they hadn't done anything yet. Time will tell, Wemby. We'll watch it. See what my man Gino has to say. What's good, Gino? Hey, what's going on, man?
Man, happy born day, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man.
Yo, I got an issue right now with 2K.
Let's go.
Alright, now the Celtics won the chip, and who was the cover? It was Tatum. I got an issue because now OKC won the chip. Who was the cover? Shea.
Okay.
Now, when I'm reading articles and you telling me Wemby got more followers than Brunson, nah, Brunson shut him down. Brunson should have been the cover.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Brunson got the ring. And I don't even care, like they want to say, okay, you want to put Brunson in the future for future covers. Nah, we talking about now. He won the chip now.
Right.
You should have done an NYC edition. Like, real talk.
Yeah. But they already selected it before he won the championship.
They should have never done it. Because look at the past champions, the past two. What's the past two champions?
Right. But remember, it's because they were riding a wave. You know, SGA was MVP. So they riding that wave. So they was riding Wemby's wave. That's why they gave it to him. They're not riding the Knicks wave.
Who thought Wemby was going to win a ring his first go around? He mad young. And even you said it. History tells us that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
I agree.
Come on. And then you want to say, oh, because Brunson got 2 million followers and Wemby got 6.2 followers. Come on now.
Yeah. Nonsense.
And this is how I feel. A foreign player will never be the face of the league.
Ooh.
It is an American sport. When has a foreign player ever been the face of the league?
Never.
Exactly my point. And the Spurs ain't going to the chip. I don't see them going to the chip next year. Real talk.
Yeah, no. It's not going to happen.
Real talk, but Brunson got slighted. But you know what? But at the end of the day, it's going to give him more fuel.
Yeah, for sure. Mamba mentality.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So I'm just looking at it as like, yo, please give Brunson more fuel because he's gonna come back and he's gonna be better. You feel me?
You hit that on the nail.
But yo, and again, enjoy your B-Day, man. Like,
thank you.
Salute to you on the channel.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Big time salute, Gino. Have a good night.
You too, family.
All right. It's my brother Gino right there. Brooklyn Stand Up. Got a first time caller. Let's see if they answer. 646-995-8389. Call up. Voice your opinion. See if they answer. If I miss your call, I am calling back. Got a couple of first time callers. All right. 646-995-8389. Hey, how's it going? Turn down the background. What's going on, family? What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on, my brother? I'm Troy from Queens.
Troy from Queens. Great to hear from you, Troy. Where you want to go, my brother?
I was actually just paying attention to the live. I didn't expect you to call back.
Oh yeah. I always call back.
Yeah. But I heard the other gentleman discussing the Wemby being the face of the league. You got to remember, the league ain't like what it used to be probably back in the days or when we were kids. It's a money grab now. So they're trying to make the game global, to spread the game to make as much money as possible. So they always going to push guys like Wemby, Joker, Luka, things of that nature. You can't even take it personal. The run that Jalen Brunson went on is almost an unmatched run. So, you know, you got to see the big picture, follow the money most times. You be able to figure out exactly what's going on. So that was just my little take on it. There ain't even nothing to be mad about. It is what it is. I be feeling like when I speak to people and see people in the streets and go into other states, people ain't want New York to win anyway. So it's kind of weird, actually. But anyway,
yeah,
you know, OKC and all these other small places could win, and it's cool. But when you win, it's I don't know. It's crazy. I had no idea, brother. But thank you for giving me a voice to talk on your platform, man. I appreciate the couple minutes that you gave.
No problem, man. I got your name saved, so next time you call, I know exactly who you are.
All right, cool.
All right, big time salute.
All right, you too, brother. Easy.
All right. It's my man Troy out of Queens. Salute to him. Yeah, feel free to call. You know, first time callers, man. You know, we love to have them. You know, new calls coming through every day. Makes for a great show. Get my man Rod from the ATL in the building. If I miss your call, I am doing callbacks. Got another new call after this. What's good, Rod?
Yeah, chilling, Ken. I was prepared to just listen to everybody talk, man, but I'm kind of triggered on the topic.
Let's go, man. I mean, what do you think they were thinking, man? I mean, man.
I think they had this set up when he knocked out OKC. I think the deal was in place already because they figured that he was gonna run away with everything.
Right, and that's what I'm beefing with.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? It seems like integrity is down in this country, man. Because now I want to know who's gonna hold them accountable. Now you got reporters and all these investigative people, but there's a conflict of interest because 2K, I'm pretty sure they have dealings with ESPN and Pablo working for ESPN. Let's see him investigate, report this. Let's see him ask somebody to put somebody's feet to the fire so we can see some dialogue on this. Because I would love to know how could this be possible? Because even real ones in France would say, be wondering how could he get the cover and he got beat by Jalen.
Right. Insane.
And you know what they could have, and 2K, man, I haven't played 2K in a long time. Basically, for reasons that they penny pinching and they robbing people, and it's not an improved product. And a lot, and not to mention what's going on with Sony. That's a whole different issue right now. What else? Man, I just want somebody to answer questions so the public could hear their actions, their answers, and we want to see reactions. But you know, these people work for these same companies, and I don't think no one's going to be held accountable, man. It's just a disgusting thing altogether. But what could have been done? I remember the 2K. They had multiple covers.
Right.
They could have had one for Jalen and one for him.
Right. Like we're gonna do a special champion edition, like AP joked on. They should have did a championship edition.
Matter of fact, Kay, you say that the championship edition, audition, because they want to make money, that could have been the $100 one where you got all the money invested with uniforms and the skills already included.
Right.
And give Wemby the one for the $60 where you got to earn all that for the people that can't afford the $100.
100%. Give him the silver medalist. Give him the silver medalist cover. Yeah, call it the silver medal.
That's what we call him, silver Iron Man, whatever you want to be. Right. Silver Surfer. He's a Silver Surfer. That's what he is.
The Silver Surfer, man. France go to the World Cup and get gold without him.
And we see me on my board. I surf all around. I don't win the gold, but I keep winning silver.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, it was disgusting, man.
10
seconds.
Oh,
man. I don't know. Maybe Kay, just to entertain yourself, see if you can reach out to 2K's promotion department or someone in their office as far as dialogue. I'm pretty sure they're gonna ignore you, but it'll be interesting though.
Yeah, they definitely gonna ignore that. They don't want no smoke there. They have their process, and Brunson. Hopefully they put Brunson on the cover next year. I don't even know. I think it's gonna be a flag.
Yeah, they're really thinking backwards. I mean, if anything, you inspiring. It's like mothers putting their kids to bed and they didn't get no time on the bench because they ain't get no time in that game in the little league or the little leagues they're in, and say, well, the coach said I'm not good enough, and the other kids they're faster and stronger than me. I said, well, okay, but you can't keep thinking like that. What would Jalen say? You heard what Jalen Brunson said. It's going to come in times. You got to keep working hard. You can't stay with that one league because he's a freak already, and not everybody goes like that.
Exactly. And
man. Sometimes you just got to have a brain in your head instead of being a suit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm done, bro. Thanks a lot, bro.
100%, man. No doubt, Rock. Great call.
All
right. Hey, man. Y'all cooking tonight. So, yeah, I get it. They did it before the finals. I understand. But at the same time, you're so quick to anoint this guy as the guy. Now, just from an optic standpoint, it just looks crazy that he's on the cover, right? And only the Knicks could make it look crazy like that. Like, man, the Knicks beat you in the finals, and now you're on the cover. It just doesn't make any sense to me, but it is what it is. I want to add some spice to the conversation, man. All right. A lot of good topics. I want to get into this one topic, get right back to the phone lines. All right. Now, look, there's this one guy that no one has talked about the entire free agency. I've been sitting back watching like this. Where's this guy going to go? Does this guy still have it? This guy was an all-star player. And no one talked about him until recently. I saw someone bring him up. But there's a guy that everyone forgot about, that all of y'all in the chat forgot about. His name is Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal. Hey, Bradley Beal is a free agent. In case y'all forgot. I know he was hurt. I know he was bought out. I know people look at him like he's washed. But what if he's not washed? Right now, and I saw this article today. Okay, I was waiting for people to mention his name because I saw him on the list. I'm like, oh, snap. Nobody talking about Bradley. Bradley Beal drawing interest from the Heat, Celtics, and Clippers. Now, y'all get pissed off when I make suggestions for the Knicks. But, I mean, Y'all wouldn't take Bradley Beal off the bench. Hey, hold up. Y'all wouldn't take Bradley Beal off the bench? Seriously, this is a serious question. Y'all wouldn't take Bradley Beal, former All-Star. He averaged 30 a game. You wouldn't take him for the minimum off the bench? Does he still have a game? Is he done? Do we not have the best medical staff in basketball? Salute to Casey Smith. You don't think Bradley Beal would be worth a minimum contract? We gave, did we not get him on the buyout market? Did we not give that brother a shot when we all knew that Kemba was not that, he was not it? So why couldn't we, the New York Knicks, sign Bradley Beal? It's a mystery to me. Why is Bradley Beal, you know, why is he written off? Cam Thomas is another guy. There you go. I'm trying to get my soundboard. Cam Thomas is another guy who has been written off. Do we have to look at the number? I just want to look at the numbers. Could we just look at the numbers? I'm gonna get back to the article because we could talk about the ops that are trying to get him, right? But I just want to look at the numbers, right? I mean, y'all could look at the injury. I can't remember what it was. It was an ACL. I don't know. I don't care. We got technology in medicine. But I just want to look at the numbers, man. All right. He played 6 games with the Clippers. Can't count that. It's only 6 games. Of course, he had the major injury. All right. He hasn't been the most durable guy. All right. I know y'all looking at this. Look at that 40K, 50K, 53K. But y'all the same ones who love Mitchell Robinson. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. We're talking about Bradley Beal, who 23, 18, 17, 8.2. Okay. But this brother can still put the ball in the basket. He's still shooting 38% from 3, 43% from 3, 37% from 3. I'm taking him. I'm sorry. If I can get Bradley Beal on a minimum contract, not a exception, none of that. The man was bought out. All right. If I can get this brother on a minimum contract, why not? Veteran guard Bradley Beal is expected to sign with a playoff contender after opting out of his contract with he opted out of his contract. Beal's drawing interest from the Heat, Celtics, and a return to the Clippers can't be ruled out. The Heat are looking to add depth in shooting after acquiring Giannis. That's exactly what the Miami Heat need. The Heat don't need LeBron. They need Bradley Beal more than they need LeBron because they ain't got no shooting. They need some guards who can shoot. And Bradley Beal is a guard who can shoot. What if he returns to all-star form? What if he goes to one of these teams? Because y'all don't want him. I already know what y'all saying in the chat. Nah, we good. We don't need Bradley Beal. Yeah, we don't need a guy who used to average 30 a game off the bench on a veteran minimum. Nah, we don't need him. We good. We got Tyler Kolek. Yeah, we'll be all right. We got Mo Diawara. Yeah, we good. You know, we wouldn't need Bradley Beal. So let him go to Miami. Let him go to Boston. Let him go to one of those teams over there to help them out. All right. Listen, like I said, this is a guy you're getting on a veteran minimum. He's not coming on a $30 million deal. I've been waiting to see what happened with this guy because I saw his name when I was looking at free agents. It was like a list of 200 people, and nobody talked about Bradley Beal all season. Everybody was quiet, mum's the word. I'm like, So what's going to happen is we're going to wait for that LeBron domino to fall. That's when the Bradley Beal domino going to fall. And then the DeMar DeRozan domino is going to fall. And then all in succession. So the veteran shooting guard joined LA after being, he was already waived and stretched. All right. So, and then he opted out of his contract. Bill this last line is the ultimate bar and key for me. Bill is expected to be healthy and ready for training camp. So why, Knicks Nation? Tell me why when you call up. I can't wait for you to tell me why we shouldn't sign Bradley Beal, a former All-Star, somebody who can get buckets. I can't wait to hear you explain to me why Bradley Beal is just a bad idea. But one of your ops is going to get him. You see the team, he trying to get to the East Coast. You know, they say the East Coast is better than the West Coast. He trying to come to the East Coast. What's good, LB?
Yo.
We in the building, man. Where you want to go, man? Got a lot of topics.
All right. I wanna continue. Okay, this is the thing with the whole 2K situation, right?
Okay, let's go.
I feel you. They are rushing it with Wemby, but I heard the rumor about Wemby being on the cover like 2 months ago. So
right,
like,
yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah, they already had it selected.
Yeah, that got leaked. Like that was like a rumor leak, like back like in April, May. That's what I'm saying.
100%.
Yeah, but they rushing it like he's already in year 4. LeBron didn't get on the cover until 2014. On
different politics.
Cover, NBA Live or 2K.
Yeah. Different politics, though. Different politics.
Yeah, they be politicking like now these days. Like 2K been like politicking. Like you can even see it in their rankings. Like they got Wemby like in the 90s already.
Right.
LeBron was a rookie. He was like in the 70s. Like all rookies. It don't matter who you are.
That's what I'm saying.
But
we rushing it along.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Like, so that's why I'm not tripping about Brunson being on the cover since I already knew that. I said let him have this bum cover this year. We all playing GTA anyway.
That's a fact.
Like GTA coming out. Like
I gotta get a PS5 just for GTA. That's a fact.
Yeah, and then so I'm like, let Brunson be on the 2K28 cover. You can have a New York-centric 2K. You can have Spike Lee produce the career mode or whatever, like 2016 2K. Remember the 2016 100%. 2K? He did that. The Spike Lee.
Yep.
So like,
he did.
So, and then what was it? And then on top of that, I think next year is the PS6 and all that. So it's like I'd rather Brunson be on the 2K next year. So I don't even care. Let him kick off the new generation consoles. I'm like, yeah.
That's fire.
And I want that cover with him and Cat on it, the one where they holding the trophy at the parade, like at the city hall. I want that picture. Yeah. That's the picture I want.
Right.
But they could do multiple pictures. They could do a Spike Lee edition.
They could. Yeah. They definitely could. And they definitely will.
Yeah, and then the thing with the like Bradley Beal, like I hear you, but it's like, where are we gonna put him at? It's like we still need our backup center. Do we even have money left to do Bradley Beal?
Well, we signed another 6'4" guard,
Unless
I'm just saying.
Unless they trade Deuce for a center or whatever.
I'm saying we signed another guy that everybody loves. I don't want to say his name because I don't want to see like I'm hating. But I'm just saying, DeMar DeRozan might have been there, or this other guy might be there, and we don't want him. We good. We just gonna come back. All right, bet.
But nobody's gonna make that like Bradley Beal, Russell Westbrook. Like none of them are gonna make their moves because LeBron is holding everybody hostage. Once LeBron chooses where he go, then that's when everybody gonna start moving again.
Right.
Because remember, Westbrook said he ain't going to the Heat unless if LeBron going to the Heat. So
right. Westbrook is another name too, but I
That's
think he
all I
might.
want. That's all I low key wanted. Like as like I would like if Deuce was getting traded, that's all I wanted. Like as like another like ball handling guard.
I don't know. Westbrook. See, Bill is a scorer. Like Bill is a specialist. I'm putting him in there to get buckets. That's it. That's his only job. He's not playing defense. He's not doing nothing.
I
He's
don't
just
trust
out there
Bill
to score. That's it.
since the Phoenix days.
Yeah, it's because of the injuries. That's all. Is it? But that's why we got Casey Smith. That's all I'm saying. So we had the best staff. Maybe not. Maybe they're not that good. I don't know. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but but that's all I got. Yeah, that's all I got.
No, Bradley Beal's not coming to the Knicks. That ship is over. It's sell.
No.
Yeah, it's sell.
I'm just glad that we have like this problem. Like everybody else got real problems. We only got like a third string center problem. So we straight.
Right. We straight. No, we straight. All right, man. Big time salute.
All right.
Uh-oh. L Figgy in the building.
What's up, Karan? What are we talking about tonight, man?
I'm on one. I mean, we got a lot of topics. We're talking about the 2K controversy with Wemby. Cauchy picked the Celtics to be the favorites. Who's better, Bruss and the SGA? Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Cauchy's funny. I could give you a bunch of bad Cauchy takes. It was pretty hilarious during the finals. But look, when it comes to the cover with Brunson, man, I like it when we're underdogs. I'm good with it.
Okay.
Keep the cover, keep the curse, keep the cover curse, keep it all. We don't need no bad juju over here. I mean, the honest to God truth is the league is gonna fumble this opportunity. The Knicks have made the league relevant again in sports fandom. The league for years now why do you think we have the first game on Christmas Day? What do you think the NBA is trying to do there? They're trying to take viewership away from the NFL games that are coming that day.
Right.
So they always put New York as game one, hoping that because obviously that's the highest rated game of the day, and they're hoping that people, you know what, the Knicks game was pretty good. It was competitive. Look at what we did last year to Wemby. Look what we did this year to Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs. So they're over here trying to think, okay, you know, the Knicks game was interesting. Maybe I'll watch the next game and the next game. And you know, it's a snooze fest after the Knicks game. So people then automatically go ahead and turn on NFL games. Now, the league has been trying to compete with NFL, obviously, for years now. The college football is getting higher ratings and more viewership than NBA games. The Knicks have brought the league back to the viewership table. Look at our finals run, Karan. Look at our finals run. Look at the numbers. I'm not trying to be ugly. I'm just bringing you facts. The Celtics finals run had 11.3. They were 6% lower than the year. They averaged 11.3 million viewers. Okay, yep. a 6% decrease from the year before with the Denver Nuggets. Then last year you had the Pacers series with OKC. Nielsen ratings they averaged 10.27 million viewers. Okay, right. Let's go now this year to the New York Knicks. We averaged on average 20.6 million viewers between ABC, ESPN, and all the other okay, are at peaking at 33 million for game 5. Right. Okay, that is almost 3 times as much viewership as the Celtics, the Pacers, any of these other teams get. Yep. Okay, if the NBA and the league are not careful and they fumble this opportunity that they have right now with Brunson, who to me is the perfect, I've already told you why he is the perfect face of the league. My guy doesn't get mixed up in controversy. He doesn't have crazy, you know, he doesn't have crazy drama going on. Like I said, he's a feel-good story. He's an underdog. He's a great role model for any kid out there with good work ethic. You don't have to be the most athletic. You don't have to be the biggest. As long as you put your head down and work, kid. And then look who we got to back him up. We got guys like OG. We got guys like who's, you know, hilarious without even trying. You have Cat. Probably, and then you have his Nova Knicks teammates there. His dad is courtside. What a feel-good story the Knicks are. If the league is not careful and they fumble this opportunity, they're going to go right back to what they were. They're not even going to get a 4% share in Nielsen ratings. But look, man, You know, Karan, you know, I appreciate you always bringing these good topics up. I love being the underdog anyway. I like it when we prove the naysayers. I don't want these front-running fans to come around now anyway. Everybody's a front-running fan now. So, you know, if you weren't in the trenches with us, you know, kick rocks, man. But look, I appreciate you, Karan. Keep fighting the good fight, man.
Thank you, Figgy. I appreciate you. All right. Figgy, OKF Nation's most requested caller. Good call. I do have a first time caller. Let me see if they still will be available. If I miss your call, I am doing callbacks. Six 646-995-8389 if you want to talk. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, how's it going, man? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, this is Steph from Philly.
All right. Salute.
I don't know what y'all need. Y'all name, age, what else?
But
I'm a
that's it,
Sixers
Steph
fan.
from
I'm
Philly.
a Sixers fan, obviously.
So you want to smoke tonight? What you trying to do, man? What you trying to do?
No, I the reason I had clicked off because I was listening to music on my headphones. I was clicking back and forth between music and YouTube, and I heard a chick talking like 2 minutes ago. So I clicked off because I thought she had just started, like got on the phone. So I'm like, oh, it looked like she's probably gonna be on here for like 10 minutes. So I just clicked off. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I didn't know y'all was gonna call me back that fast because I thought she was gonna be on there for a while.
Nah. Only OKF Nation Plus people get more time, but everybody gets 3 minutes.
I feel you. Yeah, no, okay, because I'm just keep it short. I mean, because I actually respect the Knicks. I don't know if I'm the only person.
Salute to that.
Yeah, I think the Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, just based off what I see now, because granted, I'm assuming, you know, the Kawhi trade is held up, so I don't know what the Raptors are going to look like.
Yeah,
the Heat is not a full. Yeah, you know, the Heat is not a full team yet. So I'm just going off what I see right now. I don't see how it's not a consensus that it's not Knicks and the Sixers in the Eastern Conference Finals. I just don't see. I'm just saying, and again, I'm basing this off of Embiid just playing like 50 games. He can miss 32 games, play 50, whatever. Come back for the playoffs. I don't even care because you got Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown, and then on the bench you got Fireline and Simmons, and you got Caleb Love on a two-way. Your guard rotation is deep. Yeah, I love he was cooking for the Blazers last year. I was surprised he didn't get a regular contract.
Yeah, he actually was in my players to watch in my 82 nights. Caleb Love. Yeah, he was balling.
Yeah, because Caleb Love, when I seen him on, because I dibbled, I'm more of a like football, like fantasy football player. So I did some fantasy basketball last year, and I used to keep tabs on the younger players. And Caleb Love, it's like he's not like those project NBA players that's in the G League for 2 years and you worrying if they're going. Yeah, he's a hooper. Like when I see him on film, I was like, yo, he should have been picked in like late first round, top of the second. Like he's a real, like he's not no two-way, barely, you know what I mean? We had McCain on the Sixers last year. I'd rather have him than McCain. He's a hooper. He's more well-rounded. But I just wanted your thoughts on who in the East do you think is the biggest threat besides the top two? Because again, I think you might agree with me that Sixers and Knicks is top two.
Yeah, I got the Sixers number 2 behind the Knicks right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if we meet in the conference finals.
Yeah,
because people are sleeping on Jaylen Brown.
Are number 3. I say Pistons are number 3.
Well, they got to get Durant back. They got some things with Durant. Yeah, they got to bring him back.
Yeah.
If they lose him, oh my goodness.
But you know, Abuka Okori for the Pistons from Stanford.
Yeah, he can play.
He is nice, bro.
I like their
Yo,
team.
them,
I like their team. They just need to get Durant
yeah.
back.
And the thing is, he's not one of those like Ivy League dudes or like when Klay Thompson was in Washington State or wherever he came from. He's not one of those dudes that's like, oh, I'm just a great spot up shooter and I'm a high IQ player, blah blah blah. No, he he's a good playmaker. He's an underrated passer. He is a
Yeah.
great
Definitely
shooter
underrated
off the
passer.
dribble. Yeah,
For
and he
sure.
gets to the lane like and for him to be, I think he's like maybe 6'2", but he's so lanky. He could play like if he's playing defense on you, it feels like he's 6'4" because his arms are so long. Even though he's only 6'2", it feels like a 6'4" guard is, So Ibaka, he's
So really
underrated.
quickly,
But yeah.
I gotta go, but I got a question for
Oh
you.
yeah.
Do you know any Philly content creators that want the smoke? Because I'm willing to debate anybody, and I want to get in the ring with content creators. So if you got somebody from Philly that you think can get in the ring, I'm with all the smoke. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want all the fades online. I do. I really do. Meaningful one.
Oh man, yeah. I would have to think because I can't think of any that will want to smoke because I don't want to name random ones that will because
Now you ain't gotta name nobody.
Yeah,
Look, man, just hit me up. My email's there. I'm up here. Just let me know if you got somebody, because I'm ready, man. I'm ready to get in the ring.
and
I'm
if
about to set up something for
a
the Celtic
suggestion,
fan.
I'll call back in and let you know.
Yeah, call back and let me know,
Yeah.
man. But I just want to put it out there to the other teams, man. You know what I mean? I'm here for all that action, all the action. But I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Great call.
Oh yeah, great. And I gotta say, Philly is gonna smash Boston this year.
Man, Boston not
Jalen,
going to the playoffs, dog.
yeah,
That's a whole nother topic.
that's a
That's a
whole
whole nother topic.
Don't
Yeah.
and I like Hugo Gonzalez. Don't get me wrong, he's an underrated. I think he might be the most underrated two guard in the league as far as the young bench players or whatever. But come on now, he's whatever. But yeah,
But I appreciate you, man. I got your name and number
yeah.
saved, man. Just remember me about the next time you go on one of them shows, just say, this guy, man, he wants all the smoke. He's from
Oh
New
yeah,
York.
I got
he's
you.
popping.
I got you on that. Yeah,
All right, bet. Big time
All right,
salute. Hey, you see me out there politicking for debates, y'all. Hey, man, feed me content creators from the other team. I am with all that action. Really quickly before I continue, I do got more calls. I'm doing callbacks. Also, salute to my man Gino. Gino donated a callback for Figgy or Trey. I'm gonna give it to Figgy because Trey is in the queue. I'm gonna get to Trey in a second, but I'm gonna give that call back to Figgy because it seemed like she had a lot more to say. Really quickly, I'm gonna get right back into that phone line, but I want to remind you that we have merch. All you got to do is hit the Linktree / the Objective Fan. I think the Linktree, hopefully I pinned it. Let me make sure I pinned the link. If I didn't, I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on, do it right. Check out my Linktree. All right, I'm putting this link in there right now, so that way you have it. But we got everything is on the Linktree. All right, my merch, the New York edition, everything is there. My email address. The best way to get in contact with me is email. But right now, we got all different types of mugs. This week inside the NYK, Blue and Orange Brunch, Bodega Cat. All right, Bodega Cat in black. I actually wore this on my birthday, the Bodega Cat t-shirt for the Knicks party that they threw me for my birthday. And we also got the Captain 11. I got more designs coming. Really quickly too. I just got to get some samples. Once I get the samples, I'm going to update the store. But this is some of the items that we have. And of course, we also got it in black as well, the Captain 11 black tee. All right. And it has the New York skyline engraved in the lettering. All you have to do to check out the merch is hit the Linktree / the Objective Fan. The link should be pinned in the chat now. I think I did. Let me make sure I pin it again. Hold on. Bam, now it's pinned in the chat. So you can go check out some of the merch and support the store. I do appreciate you guys, everybody who does hit the shop and support the shop. We keep it pushing. Got a lot of calls. Man, you guys are some real vampires. We got the vampires in the building tonight. I'm a vampire, y'all. I'm gonna be up to like 3 o'clock. I got so much stuff to do. It's not even funny. Hold on. So that was my man Steph in Philly. Get my man Kev. All right. In the building. Doing callbacks. If I miss your call, I am calling back. I might save those other 2 topics for tomorrow. Just getting into these calls. Because I do got more topics. But these topics, I think, is more than enough. Yo, we in the building, Kev.
What's
BX
good,
in the building.
What up? What up, OKF family? What up, chat? What's good?
What's going on? Hey, I'm feeling good, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. How you feeling, bro?
Man, yo, listen, Nick life is good. We getting a lot of hate, but I'm here to expose the haters. So where you want to go, though, man?
I don't care, man. We can go anywhere, man. 2K cover. We can go.
2K cover.
I mean, me dying. Cause you want the smoke from the Philly fanatics. I get it.
Everybody, not just Philly. Anybody. Oklahoma. go down the list. LA Lakers. Oh, I gotta hit the Lakers up. They deep. Yeah, they deep. I
think in the chat putting running back Philly, I start crying because I seen a couple of his videos to do with the long beard.
Okay. Hey, man, look, just know, look, I don't care who it is. I want content creators. I'm done with fans. I used to debate fans. No, I need content creators.
You know what? I'm gonna start hitting a couple people up. Facts.
Just let them know that this guy, the objective fan, he popping it like, yo, he want to get in the ring. Or look, if they don't want to debate, you can call it a discussion. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just have a discussion.
Exactly.
You feel me?
I think. Yeah. We can try to find that for you. We can try to find it. But in the meantime, 2K, man, I think they know what they doing. I feel like they're gonna wait it out because they know the Knicks and Brunson are gonna repeat, right? So they might win 3 in a row. So I think they might put them on a 28 cover. I did some research. I looked back 10 years at 18. I seen that it was Kyrie Irving, a point guard, and then I looked back at 08 and it was CP3. Then I'm a good, with numbers, I'm like all over the place. And I'm like 3-11, Kyrie Irving, CP3. You know what I mean? This guy Boston is at number 11, and then CP3, number 3, the 3 years, 3 championships in a row. I really feel like the Knicks got the best team in the league. I feel like ain't nobody messing with us. I don't care where Braun go. It don't matter to me. He holding up the whole league just because he's doing a documentary. All this is going to be part of the documentary. I promise you, bro.
Yep.
All of this is going to be part. This whole from July 1st up until now is going to be part of the documentary. How all the owners were calling him, how all the players were like reaching out to him, like all of this shit right here, all the shenanigans. Excuse my language. All the shenanigans that's been going on, it's all gonna be part of that documentary. I promise you, bro. This is what he's doing. So this is last year too. I'm not gonna lie. I would have loved for him to come to the Knicks, but that ain't gonna happen. So
hell no.
Yeah, just move on. I think it's most likely Miami or Cleveland. Especially now that Miami leaked that. Did you see that on YouTube?
Yes. Yeah, I seen it.
What you think about that? You think it was a mistake, or you think it's more to it?
It was a mistake, but it's also more to it.
It has to be.
Yeah, they forgot to change the schedule. You know what I mean? Because I do scheduling stuff too. So sometimes you just forget to turn it off and push it back. You thought you might have pushed it back, but then boop, it's just. So yeah, I know exactly.
But that's why
I've been through that
because they even had they literally wrote it out him coming back or whatnot. I mean, I don't know, man. But let's see, man. Let's see, because Giannis, he been praying for him to go to Miami. I don't really care though, honestly. I just wanted to make the decision so then all the other dominoes, like y'all guys been mentioning, just start to fall. Yeah, man, for real. And then as far as Bradley Beal, I'm gonna be quick. I mean, look, I don't mind having him off the bench. Always been an all-star, but I think the last 6 years he hasn't. I think he's played 50, no more than 60 games in the last 6 years. I think he missed the whole
something like that. He missed some games, right?
Yeah,
he definitely did.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, but then again, if he's coming off the bench, we don't need too much from him. And he's a bucket getter, but we got Clarkson and we got some guys, so we'll see, man. I think that last spot we'll probably leave for a big guy. And right now, we ain't gonna make no trades up until the deadline. We looking at somebody probably like Nick Richards or something like that.
Damn. But All right, Cap. Big time salute.
Yo, big time, man. Yo, keep doing your thing, Karan. You heard, man?
No doubt.
Yo, you the man, bro.
Thank you.
Much love, bro.
All right. Man, I just want to say this. I want to clarify two things. The first thing, when I'm talking about, it's too late. I'm not saying to sign Bradley Beal right now because I can see y'all running with that narrative. What I'm saying is, instead of signing some other guys, you go get Bradley Beal. But that's just how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of signing them other guys, I'm going to go get Bradley Beal, who was averaging 30 a game. That's just me. That's just how I think. I'm trying to win a championship. I'm trying to repeat. What if Bradley Beal come back and start dropping 25 again off a game? Because he go to Miami, he's starting. Any of those other teams, Bradley Beal is starting. 100%. For sure. You bank on it. And if he's starting, he could average 20. Now, if he's coming off the bench, of course, his numbers will be comparable. But if he's starting and his health holds up, that's a big if. But nobody cares. It's minimum money. We're not talking about $50 million. We're talking about minimum. Oh, man. Y'all don't remember Bradley Beal, man. Y'all got to go watch the Bradley Beal tapes, though. You know what I mean? He's only 33 years old. You know, people looking at 33 and 32 like, yo, you washed. Bro, I still feel like I'm 20. I'm in my 40s now. I feel like I'm in my 20s, dog. I'm just keeping it real. I feel good. And I'm not a pro, but I'm just saying, y'all acting like 33, 32 is washed. Whatever, man. We talk about 1 year for a championship. And now I got to hear from people. Now, we don't need Bradley, but I'm going to get to those call requests. I got 2 requests. I'm going to get to those requests. We got L Figgy and we got Trey. I'm going to get them on the line. But I got to get my man Tugboat up in here.
KP,
what's good, Tugboat? Let's go. Let's go.
You wildin', bro. Yo.
Let's go.
All right, so I gotta start off out the gate, bro. What'd you just say? You said Bradley Beal ain't watched because he's in his 30s and what?
Mm-hmm. I'm saying y'all acting like people in their 30s is washed.
You said you're in your 30s?
No, I said I'm in my 40s, but I feel like I'm in my 20s.
Didn't you break your hand game 1?
That's because I fell on the ground. But ask me what I did game 1 in Brooklyn on Sunday.
Yeah, after you was out for how many weeks?
I was
after
out.
You was out for how many months?
But I locked it down, though.
Okay, and let's take it back to Bradley Beal. Pull up them games again. How many games he played?
He played 6 games last
year.
You
tried to do the Mitch comparison. How many games did Mitch play last year?
Well, Mitch was because he was low managed. So look, last year,
Bradley Beal don't even meet your height requirements. What are we doing?
No, but I'm saying, see, this is what I had to clarify. I said instead of signing other guards, I would have got Bradley Beal. That's just me, though. It's too late now. But I'm saying instead of getting them other guards, I'm adding Bradley Beal, bro. Bradley Beal is a bucket today, now.
So you getting Victor Oladipo?
Hell no, but Bradley Beal is a bucket today.
So you getting Ben Simmons?
Hell no, but Bradley Beal is a bucket today.
You getting Gordon Hayward?
Say it again. Who?
Gordon Hayward? You getting Gordon Hayward? Because all them names is the same.
Hell no, but Bradley Beal is a bucket today. And you can't tell me otherwise.
All right, bet. You getting Markelle Fultz?
Hell, he was never a bucket.
Come
never.
On, man.
Show me the time when Markelle Fultz averaged 30 a game.
Why you rage bait me with this Bradley Beal nonsense, man? If you ain't taking none of
you know
those
what?
guys,
I'm dropping this as a clip in the morning for you.
And if those guys are hell no's, then how is Bradley Beal a hell yes? That's all I want to know. If they're hell no's, then how is Bradley a hell yes?
Because Bradley Beal was averaging 17 points a game his last time he played a good amount of games in the season. He played 53 games. He averaged 17 a game. He shot 38% from 3. He shot 49% from the field. That's what he did in his last season he played. Now, pull up those other guys. Who you said? Fultz? What was the other guys you named? Let's pull up their last season that when they played to see what their numbers was looking like. I guarantee it looks nothing like that.
Okay.
This guy can still get buckets.
But you know what looks similar? No, look similar.
Ooh.
Games played. It looks exactly the same. The best ability is availability. What are we talking about?
Man, you lucky I can't get you on that Mitch point because I know you don't give a damn about Mitch like that. But
Mitch
I was going to say,
60 games, man.
No,
Mitch
but he played 15 games. He played 17 games.
Bro, Bradley Beal ain't averaged 60 games since COVID, and that's a fact.
That is a fact. But look, he averaged 31 though.
He qualifies for no award since COVID. That's a fact.
That's a fact. No, that's a fact. I can't argue against that. But I don't need him to be that. See, you're looking at it like I'm giving him 30 million and 40 million. I'm only giving him 3.9.
Then I need you to preach to us why we don't need Ben Simmons. I need you to preach to us why we don't need Victor Oladipo.
We don't need Ben Simmons. Ain't doing nothing.
No. We need Bradley Beal for a vet minimum to play 2 games.
I didn't say we need him.
Ben Simmons.
I ain't say we need Bradley Beal.
Okay.
We don't need nobody.
If getting Bradley Beal is advantageous and worth a conversation, then so is Ben Simmons.
Hell no. Ben Simmons ain't do nothing his last year. I showed you what Bradley Beal did in his last year. You want to see what Ben Simmons did in his last year? You want to pull that up?
Do you know how hard it is to catch that size of a swordfish, bro?
Bro, Ben Simmons can't play basketball no more.
Do you know
how
much muscle that takes to catch a true bass?
Ben Simmons can't play basketball. Did you watch?
Way harder than Bradley Beal did last year.
No.
Way harder.
We gonna pull up Ben Simmons numbers, yo, because you tripping.
Bro,
you with Knicks will be champs. 25, 26.
A swordfish and pull up Bradley Beal.
We gonna look at these numbers. No. We looking at these numbers. So this is what Ben Simmons did in his last 50-game season. He averaged 5 points, 5 assists, and 4.7 rebounds in 22 minutes. And you want me to sign that? You want me to go get that? You think that's good numbers for me to sign?
You're missing the point. I don't want you to sign neither of these guys. I don't want you to sign neither of these guys.
Man, Bradley Beal dropped 17. He dropped 17 a game.
17? No, he dropped 17 a game in 17 games, bro.
No, that was 50 games. No, that was the 50-game season. Come on, dog. You know I'm not going to do you like that.
What year is that? What year are we talking?
That was 25. In 25, he averaged 17 a game and played 53 games.
And how many games did he have the year before that?
53.
No, he did not.
Then 50. He played 50 games.
No. You looking? Are you looking right at it?
I'm on it right now. Look, everybody can see it. He played 53 games, 53 games, 50 games, then 40. Then 60, 57, 82, 77, all right, 55, 63. Hey, I'm getting Bradley Beal. You tripping, dog. You tripping. You all the way tripping, dog. I'm getting Bradley Beal. I'm getting Bradley.
I can't wait till the LeBron dominoes fall and you see this dude Bradley Beal on the end of the bench. You be like, yeah, we could have got him for a vet minimum.
I doubt it.
He could have yelled at our kids' AAU team and tell them, next time you got to see me. Like what?
Man, he go to the Heat. He gonna help Giannis. I tell you that much. He go to the Heat. He gonna help Giannis for sure. Because Giannis ain't got no shooters right now.
You say that about everybody going to the Heat.
No, I don't. LeBron is a mistake going to the Heat, but Bill, I would take Bill. If I can't get LeBron, I'm gonna get Bradley, Bill, and DeRozan. That's what I would do if I was Miami. I'm keeping it real. I'm getting DeRozan and Bradley Bill.
Bradley, Bill, and DeRozan.
That's what I would do if I was Miami. Facts.
And that's not an old man team. Didn't you just say they was doing an old man team and we was laughing at that
together? They're not
together?
gonna beat the Knicks, but they're gonna beat other teams. They're not gonna beat the Knicks, but they're gonna beat other teams. Remember, they play. Listen, Tugboat, you gotta realize something. All these teams are competing for second and third place right now. You understand?
I do understand that.
We're trying to see who's gonna be second and third fiddle behind the Knicks. But I wish I could get Bradley Beal. Because if I could get that, man, he's a bucket, bro. He's a bucket.
I'm not denouncing his skill, but the best ability is availability, KP. You know
we got Casey Smith.
Well, he's not a necromancer, man. He can't bring back the dead.
He's not dead. He's going to be healthy. He's healthy, ready to go to camp.
All right, my bad. What's your source?
I got Basketball GM. Hold up. Basketball GM. You feel me? And this is Basketball GM. They say that Bill is expected to be healthy and ready for camp.
And you think that man's gonna play 60 games a season?
I don't know if he got to come to the Knicks. If he came to the Knicks, he'll play 60. Whatever Mitch played last year, Mitch played last year, he's going to do
60
that.
On the head. Yeah, Mitch hit 60, right?
Right. So if Mitch hit 60, 100%. If Mitch hit 60, he's going to hit 60.
But you said Mitch could really play 72. I mean 82. We just winding down to 60. That's your story.
Hey, that was
Mitch was healthy the whole time.
That was a scam. But at the same time, Casey has his ways. He has his ways.
Bradley Bill, bro. Bro.
No, it's too late now. It's too late.
Yeah, but I say, ain't he a locker room cancer too? Like, ain't he a locker room cancer?
I don't know, but
doesn't he have that reputation?
Listen, man, if he's willing to come off the bench, man, I'm gonna say, look, man, you might get 30 minutes. If you go out there, you gunning it, and you shoot 40% from the 3-point line
over somebody under 6'6", man.
Yo, I know.
The man is 6'4", 33 years old, injury prone. How are you? How 30, are you? Man. That's what I'm saying. How are you defending this guy? He is 30. How old? 34, 33?
He's 33, but he averaged 30.
33, injury prone,
and averaged 30. Don't forget that part.
And he averaged 30.
He averaged 30, man. I'm just saying, I'm not signing him to play no defense. I don't care about none of that. When he gets in the game, I just need him to shoot. That's it. Hey, yo, Bill, just go out there and drop 20 off the bench. That's it. We're not passing the ball, dog. We're not doing none of that. We just getting buckets. And watch, he gonna go somewhere, and they gonna bring that out of him. And then I'm gonna say, I told you so. I'm gonna tag you.
Yeah, please.
And I'm gonna put, I told you so.
I ain't gonna say, I don't do I told you so. I just sit back and wait till y'all change your mind. I just sit back and wait till y'all change your mind, and then I pull it up like,
I mean, if he gets hurt again, I don't think it's his game. I think, like you said, the health. You know, if his health doesn't hold up. Yeah, if the health doesn't hold up. But he's only a minimum.
I'm not knocking his game. He's a hooper.
No, I know. Yeah, I know. You brought up the health, which is a real concern. But that's why I keep saying it's a minimum, right? It is what it is. You could get rid of a minimum contract. You know, that's not, okay, he's out. All right, well, we'll get rid of him. We'll get somebody else. You know?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, this speech can go for anybody. It can go for the Victor Oladipos. It can go for the Markel Fultz. It can go for the Ben Simmons.
Do you see his? But no, Ben Simmons' numbers.
If it don't work out, we just get rid of him. If it don't work out, we just get rid of him.
But we don't need him. He gonna be like Sohan. He gonna be like Sohan last year. He gonna be with the clipboard. He gonna be with Mike Brown holding the clipboard.
No. He's gonna be with Mike Brown holding the cigar and the Larry O'Brien. Sohan is a champion. Watch him out. Sohan is a New York Knicks champion. Don't you compare Ben Simmons to our New York Knicks champion.
He wasn't
that
holding
helped
the clipboard.
us get this chip by giving us every play that the Spurs had. Do not do that to our Sohan, man. Shirt off Sohan is a New York Knicks champion, bro.
Yo, Tugboat, I'm gonna add this conversation to the clip, man. Thank you, man.
All right, but hey, last part too, man. Hey, stop cutting off Chef Figgy's call shorts too, man. You cut her call short. I've been holding it in. I've been holding it in because you've been doing it for a minute. You cut her call short, then you let that Philly dude talk for hours. I know you wanted to, get the Philly play in.
I wanted to get the Philly. That's what I was trying to. I'm just wanted to say, yo, if you know anybody.
I peep game, but you're gonna stop cutting our Chef Figgy call short, man.
But she got a call back.
I've been watching it long enough.
She got a call I'm about to get it right on right now. She got a call back.
All right, but great show, brother. Just no more Bradley Beal. That's all I ask. No more squealing on Beal.
You're in the clip. I'm just letting you know. The clip is coming out tomorrow.
It is what it is. All right, brother.
All right, big time salute.
All right.
Hey, man, this is the first time I heard anybody say anything about Bradley Beal. I swear. And I said, ooh, yeah, we got to talk about Bradley Beal. Man, I'm going to be tight. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to be tight if he comes back averaging 20. And y'all was telling me, yeah, man, we don't need Bradley Beal. You know, we should have never even thought about him. I'm going to be tight if that happens. I'm keeping it real. All right, I'm gonna get my girl Figgy on. Since y'all want to hear from Figgy, then I'm going to get Trey. I'm going to let Trey rock out. That's my cousin texting me, man. Hey, what's going on, Figgy?
Yo, Tuggy, if Tuggo was not, if he did not have unlimited time, I would put so much money in his pocket. He is the funniest, I love him.
Yeah, I love Tugboat too. I knew somebody was gonna come with the Bradley bill. I was just waiting for it.
Yo, that's why I had to ask Tuggy one day. I'm like, yo, Tuggy, you got to be a little brother. I'm telling you, because I have 2 boys, and I love how he instigates you and pokes you. It is. I love it. No, but I'm here for it. I love it. No, that's awesome. But
100%.
yeah, no. Oh, just to answer Trey from Queens real quick, because he's in the chat. Yes, Clarkson got thrown out the club the other day. He was hanging out with Travis Scott. Because we were talking about, we were talking about, did you bring up this whole Beal thing because Clarkson got thrown out the club? We
no, actually, I was going to put that clip out. Clarkson is a hero, actually.
Yes, he was trying to de-escalate. He was trying to de-escalate that situation. Yes. No, he's actually, no, it wasn't Jordan Clarkson. He was actually trying to de-escalate a fight between
100%.
Travis Scott. He was hanging with Travis Scott and another club goer, whatever they were.
Right.
Causing problems, I like what Cleo said. Travis Scott, he's a little bit of a troublemaker. So the only thing I will say for Jordan is, be careful who you're hanging out with, man.
Yeah. But I'm glad that he stepped in, and because we have a society of people just with phones up, watching, and not trying to prevent people from getting hurt. It's crazy.
Yes, and I want all our guys to just keep their noses clean, stay healthy, keep right until the season starts. But we're good, man. We're good, fam.
We're good. We got a group of good guys.
We really do. That's one thing. A lot of controversy in this league, and like I said earlier with the whole Wemby thing. Go ahead. The league wants to prematurely crown somebody who is not a proven entity. Go for it. I'm telling you, man. They're gonna crash and burn. Right now, the league has to take this offering that the Knicks have extended out to. This is an olive branch.
Right. That
the Knicks, being contenders, being on top of the mountain right now, the Knicks, a good Knicks team is good for the league. And look what all we had to overcome throughout the playoffs. We had to overcome bad calls from the refs. We had to overcome, shady players like Wemby and Embiid trying to hurt our players. And look, oh, by the way, so, okay, the Philly caller from before, I think this guy, okay, remember I told you I have somebody I know over here who has a Philly. I spoke to him. He's like, right now, his people are a little raw. They probably don't want to talk to a Knicks content creator because they like, yo, we don't want nothing to do with the Knicks right now. So I was like, I get that. They're a little bit, upset right now. They're a little hurt with the way we embarrassed them as bad as we did. But eventually he said he would be down to do something like that for sure. He just feels like right now, the temperature's a little high over there. They need to simmer down a little bit.
Okay. Well, y'all got Jaylen Brown, so y'all should be happy. What's up? Oh, well, you're right. You said they weren't happy with Jaylen Brown, so.
My guy's not. He said no.
Yeah.
He's definitely not. He feels like they actually got smaller, giving away Paul George.
Okay.
And if you remember when we played them in the playoffs, man, Paul George, he was cooking against us. He wasn't a slouch out there.
Right.
He was doing pretty good against us. I mean, we're just that much better.
Right.
And that's what I hate it when we don't get our flowers, but again, I don't love it either when I see all of these, it makes me a little uncomfortable when everybody starts getting on our bandwagon because I don't like that either. Because I know it's fake. I don't like posers. I don't like the phoniness of the media. Keep that same energy, Becky Hammond. Keep that same energy, Stephen A. Keep it. I love it. We love all the smoke. We don't want, this is what the New York Knicks do. We love to prove these naysayers wrong. We love to bring, everybody down to their knees, humble them, make them bow down to us.
Right.
And then they have nothing to do except recognize our greatness. But yeah, I was going to ask you, man, because you brought up the Beal thing, and I know you want to bring in, maybe another power forward, but is Colbrenner and Diabate, are they off the table? Is that a thing?
No, I never seen nothing saying that the Knicks offered anything or nothing like. The reason why I brought up Bill was because I knew he was available, right? And I've been watching him since the start of free agency, and no one talked about him. So this is the first time I've seen somebody even bring up his name. So that's the only reason why I brought it up tonight. And I was saying that if, had we not signed one of those other guards we signed, maybe go get Bradley. That was all I was saying, but now it's too late. You can't sign Bradley Beal now because you have too many guards. It wouldn't make any sense.
I mean, I think Leon and the powers that be already know where LeBron's going. I think they all know where he's going. And so I think they're just biding their time. They're just kind of like waiting because I know Leon has something up his sleeve. You could just tell by the way he was looking and moving in summer league. He was, when you sit there and you got your hand over your mouth and you're looking and you're watching and you're trying to see, he's got something up his sleeve. I don't know what it is, but
we don't know. But I'm with you, Figgy. It's going to be something. It's going to catch us by surprise.
It definitely is. And at the end of the day, I completely trust Leon Rose. And I think that he's earned that from us, fam. I want to just say, 100%. Put that out there. He's earned that from us. He gave us our first chip in he is the architect that put this team together when the whole entire league, including a lot of Knicks fans, didn't believe in Jalen Brunson and didn't know if he was going to be the one to bring us to the mount. He's the one who showed us the way. Leon had full and complete, faith in him. Leon goes midseason and gets OG Anunoby. He goes when we wanted a backup for Cat because we didn't know what Mitch was going to look like in the playoffs. He goes and gets Jose Alvarado, and we're all like, "What? What is he doing?" And then we find out that Deuce had to have his appendix removed, and okay, now that makes sense. And he was a great addition. Jose did great for us throughout the playoffs. So we'll see. We'll see what Leon does. I have full faith in him, man. I think that whatever he does is going to be appropriate. And I know that it's just going to make, and all the not, Jalen not getting the cover, it's going to make the back-to-back that much sweeter, man. But look,
100%.
I appreciate the callback. Who gave me the callback?
That was Gino from Brooklyn.
Oh, Gino, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. And I appreciate you. Another quick shout out, man. I cannot wait to get my hands on my 82 Nights, y'all. If anybody out there you got to put that out because the cover art is fire, Karan. I can't wait to get my hands on it.
Thank you,
everybody.
Figgy.
No, I'm telling you, it's gonna make these after game calls when the season starts much more organized. The 3-minute calls 100%. Are gonna go by. I think everything's gonna flow better. But I appreciate you, Karan. Thank you for the late night therapy session. Let's go. Thank you, Gino. I appreciate it, man. Let's go Knicks.
Let's go Knicks. Salute, Figgy. Hey, by the way, this is what she was talking about. Great segue, Figgy. I appreciate that. The 82 Nights is a series that I created, started last season. And this year, I wanted to add to the family. We did the game night for the playoffs, but now we have the New York edition for this upcoming season, exclusively for Knicks fans. It includes the complete 26-27 schedule for the team this upcoming season, plus all 12 components of the 82 Nights basketball intelligence system, which is the game tracking, stat trends, 10 game reviews, players to watch, fan engagement pages, season reflections, and much more. Pre-orders, of course, include free shipping for a limited time, so that's why you want to get yours in now. And your journal is scheduled to arrive early October before the season begins. All you have to do is check out my link tree. The link is in the chat. And you will be able to pre-order this 82 Nights and get that free shipping. So don't wait, don't delay. And I look forward to seeing all of you guys inside of the new and revamped 82 Nights Club. Thank you, Figgy, for the the plug there, because I definitely wasn't gonna bring it up again because I forgot about it. But salute to L Figgy. That is why you're OKF Nation's most requested caller. So the facts and opinion. He said another fire show. Keep it up, Karan. Let's go Knicks. Hey, man, I'm here every day, twice a day I've been doing 2 a days since Monday. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't anticipate to do so many 2 a days, but honestly, it's just a lot of good topics to talk about. And I'm not going to leave no good topic on the table, right? Unless I'm saving it for another show. So I figured, why not? A lot of you guys are vampires. You want to hang out, talk late night. And I couldn't get through all the callers earlier today. So I figured, why not come back and talk some more? But I appreciate you, facts and opinions. You always in the building on time and a good time. And we definitely keeping it pushing. All right, for sure, certainly. And by the way, that cover to the New York, I designed the cover myself. All right. There's no AI on that cover. Because remember, when you're designing stuff for print, the quality has to be a certain level, and AI can't give you that quality. Anyway, nonetheless, all right, if you want to call up, you can. Hold on, we get my man Trey in the building. All right, my man Trey was requested by my man Gino. Hey, what's good, Trey?
Corona Dawn, what's happening, my brother?
Hey, man, you got to salute Gino from Brooklyn, man. He requested you to get on the line. He said, get my man Trey on here ASAP.
Yo, Gino from Brooklyn, I F with you, man. BQE, man. You know the vibes.
100%.
Yo, look.
100%.
I wrote down my notes because I've been drinking.
Let's go.
All right, first of all, yo, you triggered your man Tugboat. I don't know. He called on one. That nigga took it personal. He don't want Bradley Beal. He got mad. He brung up your hand first. He said, well, you broke your hand. He said, I'm going to sign out Victor Oladipo then. Yo, my nigga, I've been dying, man. I ain't never heard him triggered like that. But, yo, Tugboat, I'm going to have to agree with you, but then agree with Karan. Yo, Tug, pause. If we could, pardon me, I didn't mean to call you that. Yo, Tugboat, if we could sign Bradley Beal for $100,000, like, yo, if Deuce is going to get paid more than this nigga, I'm signing him. He get hurt on the first game, so what? Tax write-off. Right. But then if he catch lightning in a bottle, pause, and get the cooking and feeling good with that Knicks atmosphere in that garden, ooh, we just added another gun. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I think that's all, you know what I'm saying, he was trying to say. Yo, look, man. Yeah, like if we're going to pay Bradley Beal less than when we paying Pacone Diet,
right.
Pacone Points Diet, if we could pay Bradley Beal less than that, nigga, sign him up.
Right.
All right, well, I was originally triggered, bro, but I'm untriggered because I'm taking this disrespect that they doing to us as champions as a compliment, bro. How the F Jalen Brunson's rating is lower than Weeping Wemby? Well, they probably got Jalen Brunson at an 82 overall. Yo, this hate, it makes me mad at first, but yo, I'm so flattered because it shows me how much the whole league, first of all, the refs, right? You see we had to beat San Antonio and the refs, but the refs ain't just wake up and do that. They got the call from the league. Don't you let these niggas win it. Hell no. It's going to be hell to pay. They're going to tear the street. And listen, man, you know, with God's, I mean, with what's formed against shall not, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's flattering. So to all my Knicks fans that's pissed, like how this nigga Wemby lose, elbow everybody, show poor sportsmanship, he's a bitch, and he gets it? Yes. And part number two, because I needed Jalen Brunson to be motivated. I want him to get on that same, every playoff series we won, the nigga looked mad. We beat the Hawks, he looked upset. We beat Philly, he looked pissed. We like, yo, he just looked mad because he's like, nah, that's not enough. They don't respect my ish like that. I needed Brunson to have a reason. Michael Jordan used to wake up and lie. I saw what y'all wrote in the papers. Like, you gotta find that dog sometime.
Right.
Yeah, nah, they just created it all over again. A word? My rating is 79 in 2K? I bet. He's like, I bet. You know what I'm saying? All right, hold on. I got my yo, Karan, what a effing day. With us as Knicks fans, we can wake up. Yo, LeBron James is available. Usually we would beg like little whores, like we did. We would beg on our knees. You know what I'm saying? Like little, whatever I just said. You know, like KD, Braun, Kyrie, and everyone said no. So guess what? No, nigga. I don't want you on my roster. I don't want you or your son over here at my gym. Get the F out of here. Go to the Heat with no shooting, and Pat Riley gonna take your cookies on the plane and ain't gonna let you do your. Yeah, go over there. Out of here, man. Yeah, so us as Knicks fans, this disrespect is okay. But look, what a day. We get to tell LeBron James, respectfully, I'm gonna have to decline, young man. Respectfully, you know. So, yo, man, we really did it. And last but not least, yo, bro. Yeah. I'll take Bobo over Mo Diarrhea.
Ooh, wow.
All his vet minimum. I'll call that nigga from whatever league he's in. Pay him $400,000 like we're gonna pay Pacome Diet. and let's go. That nigga nice. Whatever mental is wrong with him, we figure it out. We got the best doctors, like KP said. We got the best doctors.
You do have the best doctors.
We do have the best doctors. So, that's something I would look into if I was cool with Leon Rose. Like, yo, I ain't like Dear Walber, even me wet the bed, bro. Bobo, we could sign that nigga for 100,000.
I think wasn't Bobo picked up though?
I don't know, bro. He ain't played last year. Last year he was somewhere. He ain't played since he was with Phoenix with KD. I ain't seen him in the league.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Okay. But something. I mean, us as Knicks fans, sometimes we fantasize. Pause. But I mean, we champions. I mean, we won the chip. We champions. We get to do whatever we want. You want a ring? You got to go through us. And when the playoffs start, we playing jail ball. Josh Hart and them niggas, we playing jail ball. Them fancy threes and step backs look cute. Come playoff time is jail ball. So, I don't care about all these additions. Ain't nothing made me go, damn, unless Braun go to Philly. And then if Embiid goes to France where Kobe got that knee surgery, and then he's like, if he's 30 with Braun and Jaylen Brown and Maxey, it's like, God damn, that's not fair. But that ain't happened yet. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think it's going to happen either, but we'll see. We don't know, honestly.
Nah, we don't know, my nigga. Until then, the vibes is Knicks in 5. Stop triggering my guy Tugboat. I ain't never heard him on one like that. That nigga was mad at you. Nigga said, yo, you only talking, but you broke your hand. Yo, bro. Oh, man. Yo, man. Appreciate the callback game. Shout out to, what's my nigga name in Brooklyn? That did the callback. Gino. Thanks for calling me back. Thanks for getting the call back for me and Chef Figgy. You know what I'm saying? And your boy. Knicks in 5. Dang, I'm gone.
Hey, big time salute. And another thing too, Tubbo, you brought my hand up, man. First off, you got to understand, I was pushed to the ground. I didn't break my hand hooping. It wasn't like I was dribbling and I broke my hand. It wasn't like I was shooting the ball and I broke my hand. I was thrown to the ground because I was putting in that work. And, I fell awkwardly on my hand. Never happened before, But ask me what happened on Sunday. I was out there, yo, man. One thing I know about me, bro, I could be shooting 1 for 10. But when it comes to the lockdown defense, dog, I was locking dudes down to the point where, first of all, salute the Marine Park, because they be watching the show too. They was like, yo, I didn't even know you had a channel. I said, so all those times you see me streaming the games, what do you think I was doing? Just my own collection? By the way, I stream to the members only section of the YouTube. Anyway, but so they be watching the show, but yo, I was locking up everything. I said, yeah, I'm ready. All I gotta do is get my jump shot, but that's easy. I just gotta go back out. I'm gonna go out there tomorrow to get some shots up. Usually I go outside like 3 days a week just to work on my shooting, just to tighten that up. Before I broke my hand, bro, I was on one like Drake, dog. The jumper was crazy wet. So Tugboat, for the example, I feel good, man. I don't feel like an old guy on the floor. I don't at all. I'm not saying I'm dunking like I used to and jumping like I used to, but just moving on the floor, I hold my own. There was a person who would call. I'm gonna call him back. If I miss your call, I'm calling back. Why not? So let's see if they'll still answer. See if they still listening to the show. If not, we'll keep it pushing. Hey, hello. How's it going? Yeah, hello, caller. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up? This is Jonathan from Harlem.
All right. What's good, Jonathan? How you feeling, family?
Yeah, I just called in to say that one. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
The owner is out of his mind.
Okay.
Cause he's gonna lose. I was mad. I know you don't like Robinson, because I heard your comment not too long ago.
No, that's not true.
I don't think he's the best center, but I think he's the best center for the Knicks.
Okay. So give me the other owner that went into the second apron to keep their guys. Since Dolan is at fault. Give me the other owner that went into the second apron to keep their guys together.
Hold on. Oh, what's his name? Shit. Oh, excuse me. I can't think of his name right now. But he's the one that
I'm
went.
gonna help you. There is no owner that did it. None of them have done it.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying.
No, I'm saying that. No owner is going into the second apron. Oklahoma gave up Lou Dort, Wiggins, and Joe, 3 rotational players and a starter, to not go into the second apron.
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
That's what they did in OKC. So no owner, so you want to blame Dolan? No, Dolan is not at fault. It's not a wise decision to go in the second apron. The Boston Celtics have shown us that. Because they went into it and they got cooked. They had to give up their entire team. So it's not a good idea. It's never a good idea. But another thing too, I'm glad you said that. I love Mitchell. I'm the only one that wanted Mitch to get paid. Y'all want Mitch to stay here on veteran minimums and just give him $5 million. I said, nah, that brother need to leave and go get his money.
Yeah,
don't take no pay cut.
I guarantee you, if they don't make the champion, God forbid, they don't make the championship, that's going to be the reason.
Mitchell Robinson? How many minutes he played in the playoffs last year? How many minutes he played?
I didn't pay too much attention to him last year.
Right, he only played 13 minutes a game. I'm going to help you out. He didn't do nothing in the playoffs, dog. I'm keeping it real. He played 13 minutes, dog. That's it. We could replace that. You acting like Mitchell Robinson is the greatest thing ever. Oh, man.
No.
Hey, we're not going to win without Mitch.
Listen, he's the greatest backup center of all time for the Knicks.
Oh, no, he's not the greatest backup center of all time.
Else. I didn't say all time. I'm saying for now.
Oh,
for now, he is.
Go look at Drummond's numbers and Mitch numbers from last year. They played the same minutes. Just go look at their numbers.
And one, I think that fool really want to come to New York, but New York ain't gonna pay him. I'm talking about this dude that left the Lakers.
Who you talking about? LeBron?
Yes, I really believe he really want to come to New York. Cause see, one thing about LeBron, he don't want to go nowhere that he don't think he's gonna have a chance to win another championship. If you ever notice, every team he went to, they had a good team, but not enough, and he went to them.
Good point.
He won't go nowhere that he don't get either 50 or higher % of getting the championship.
You know what? I agree with that. I think that is the problem. I think like he's like, yo, I want to go to New York, but damn, it's too obvious. So I can't go to New York. I agree with that. I think there's something to that. I do agree with that, man. Hey, yo, man, I appreciate you, man. A little back and forth, but it's all good. This is what we here for, man. We here to talk basketball, man. I got your name and number locked in, my brother. Great hearing your call.
Let me just say this. I seen you on. Now, I never seen this guy on before.
Okay.
And I started listening to you, so I'm going to be a regular.
Oh, yeah. Listen, man, we do this every day. I'm here every day, my brother. So anytime you hear me talking crazy, you want to get up here, just call me.
You got it, man. Take it easy,
Great
man.
call. All right, no doubt. Hey, man, that was a good first time call. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not caping for Dolan. I just, I give people the smoke on this channel. I just want to give people the smoke for the right reason, right? Not going into the second apron is not the reason to give them the smoke. Because, Sam Presti, that brother was caught capping, dog. Oh, well, I know I said that I wouldn't not go into the second apron to keep the team. I know I said I would go there, but it's about financial. No, dog, you knew you wasn't going into no damn second apron. We all saw what happened to Boston. I was hoping he would have said Boston, because that would have been the answer if you would have gave the owner, not the new owner, but the old owner from Boston, whatever his name is. Don't remember his name, but he went into the second apron. That would have been the answer to the question. If he would have said that, I'd be like, okay, he knows his basketball, but it was a terrible mistake. So all of these teams, Denver, that's why they let Valanciunas go. They didn't let Valanciunas go because he was trash and it didn't work out with Jokic. No, they said, we're not paying that. And by the way, Jokic is going to be a free agent next year. Ooh. Jokic is going to be a free agent next year. Oh, God. Yo, next season, if you think this summer is crazy, wait till next summer when you see the shenanigans for teams try to pry Jokic away from the Lakers. I mean, did I say the Lakers? I got to stop. Hold on. Let me get my man Musa up in here. I got to stop, man. Damn, I didn't mean to say. But, yo, watch Jokic next season in the madness.
Yo.
Musa, we in the building, man.
What's up, champ?
Hey, champ. Yo, man. Knicks Nation going crazy right now. Where you want to go, man? Where you want to go?
Where do I want to go? What's the topics, man? What's they complaining about now?
We got bad topics, man. We talking about the video game with Wemby.
Yeah, that was stupid, bro. They should have put Brunson on it.
Hey, man, they banking on these young guys.
Wemby, man? This dude Ronnie, man. What are we doing?
I forgot to add that 2K has been doing this, by the way, since like 21. They've been doing this.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's wild. I know.
What else is going
Crazy,
on?
Man. I mean, we also Bradley Beal is available, man. How you feel about Bradley Beal? Is he washed?
Yeah, he washed, bro. He washed.com, bro. Go to watch.com. Bradley Beal's there for you.
How's Bradley Beal washed?
Yo, that guy stinks, yo. He's like an injury liability. Not even injury liability. He's just like it's like he's like an Embiid, yo. He just gets hurt too much.
He does get hurt. Listen, I got no rebuttal for that. But you got Casey Smith. What's up?
Casey Smith?
Yeah, the Knicks manager, the training staff of the year. We got the best training staff. What happened to that?
We don't need a liability defensively. That's where he lacks.
Man, he's not there to play defense. He's there to get 20.
Yeah, but we got Clarkson.
No defense.
Okay, yeah, but we got Clarkson, man. We good.
Let me not even go there.
Clarkson. Let's be honest. I'd rather have Clarkson over Beal. Because Clarkson gives you effort.
Hold up. That's a poll right there. Hold up.
Clarkson gives you the effort you need.
Clarkson or Bill? Ooh, thank you for that. I'm asking that poll.
Yeah, that's a.
I'm sorry. I'm going Bill, y'all. Yeah, I'm going Bill. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's a horror. That's a one take, man. I'm gonna have to say that's a one.
I'm sorry, Musa.
You're not getting much out of Beal, man. Besides scoring the ball, it's like
that's all I need, dog. I want a 6-man candidate. Who was our 6-man candidate last year?
Jordan Clarkson.
I'll wait.
He was
a 6-man candidate last year.
Nah, I'm not saying nobody was, but I mean, it could have been Deuce, but Deuce just I don't know, man.
Man, Bradley Beal, if he don't get hurt, will be 6-man of the year. Facts.
Let's come back to this in next year, shall we?
No, I mean he's gonna start where he going. They gonna start him, so he won't be 6-man.
And the Knicks ain't starting that boy. They putting him off the bench.
No, he would be off the bench. I'm saying. See, I'm just thinking about sparks and fireworks. I don't know.
Clarkson, I'm taking Clarkson any day, bro. We cannot have a liability out there for defensively.
Y'all said the same thing about Clarkson.
Yeah, but Clarkson plays defense. There's a difference, though.
He played defense on the Knicks. He didn't play defense before he came to the Knicks. What if Bradley Beal would have played defense?
That's what I'm saying. The Knicks fixed him.
But what if Bradley Beal would have played defense?
Bradley Beal will he get to that? Can he work on it?
Simply, we don't know. We denying the man. We don't know. We writing him off.
Yeah, that's crazy. And are the Knicks fans wanting LeBron still? What's the word on that?
I'm taking LeBron. I don't care what none of y'all say. I'm taking LeBron if he was to come, but he ain't coming. He's definitely not coming.
Bro. This Adam Silver nonsense that is funny, man. They got this dude LeBron is holding everybody up.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, bro. Do you understand that if LeBron came to the Knicks, it is an automatic Knicks and Lakers finals? Automatic.
Lakers, nah.
If LeBron came to the Knicks, it's an
You think Luka's
automatic Knicks.
carrying in the hardcore West? Like Luka's carrying to the
The
West,
hardcore
to the
West,
finals?
man, he did it before. Why not? Why he can't do it again?
But I feel like the West has always been competitive every year.
All right, so the Lakers were a 4th seed last year, right? You don't think this team is better than last year's team?
I mean, you lost like so many good role players, like Rui, Luke Kennard.
They lost so many, but did you see who they got?
Yeah, Kessler, Sexton. They got that dude from Toronto. And who else?
Just saying, they got a Cam Carr, the rookie.
Oh yeah, the Knicks gave up him, right, for the pick swap.
Yeah, yeah, he's a bucket getter. Hey, you can say what you want about the Lakers, man. They got the Williams kid. What's his name? Zaire Williams from the net.
Yeah, the Lakers might
Taurean
be
Prince. Taurean Prince, who's 3-and-D. So all the people saying the Lakers don't got defensive players, that's cap.
Oh, they got everyone
definitely got
defensively.
They definitely got defensive players.
They got
they got defensive players. Yeah, they do. They just mostly come off the bench, but they need defense. They could just put them in the game. But Luka is a problem. Listen, y'all can sleep on Luka if y'all want.
Well, so what you think of the LeBron news about that 80, about him like trying to recruit 80 or Kyrie?
I don't know. I mean, Dallas said I don't know what Dallas is one team. You just don't know what the hell they gonna do.
Oh yeah,
but,
you could open the Champs Shrine in the morning and be like, Kyrie's gone.
Yeah, Kyrie's gone. They said the other day they wouldn't trade him, but now he's gone. 80 is a lot harder to move because of that salary. It's not as easy to just move.
Yeah. It still hurts to see Mitch in that Celtics jersey, man. Every time I open a Celtics photo, I just can't stand looking at Mitch in that jersey.
I got a question, and then we wrap up. So are you under the impression that we're doomed and we're in trouble because we lost Mitch?
And we're not in trouble. It's just the paint defense might be a little weaker now without Mitch because, he was the anchor defensively, right? So it's like, who are you going to rely on now to do that for you? Is that going to be Mikal's job or like OG now? Who are they going to take that responsibility?
So Mitch was the anchor defensively, really?
Yeah, I feel like he was like telling guys like, hey, go here, go there type of deal, right?
But was he the anchor in the playoffs? Like, he played 13 minutes. I ain't going to lie. Like, that's just that's
the
not
playoffs
enough time.
Season, like, it's just like the hacking Mitch, man. You just can't, like, it's just like, that just kills
So that means that we got to do better because he's not good enough to give us more time. And the truth of the matter is, Towns played better defense than Mitch in a lot of those matchups. Against Wemby, Towns played better defense against Wemby.
Is there stats for this? I want to know.
Yes, there is stats for this called defensive field goal percentage.
Oh, I'm gonna have to search this up.
You could search it up all you want. Mitch was getting cooked. Yeah, Mitch, I'm going there. He was getting cooked. He's a Celtic now. I'm not saving Mitch no more. Mitch was getting cooked. Wemby put him on the goddamn grill. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Towns was holding it down.
Mitch absolutely humiliated him.
Yeah, he did. I mean, yeah, Mitch had his moments, but come on, dog. We got Drummond. What's up?
Yeah, Drummond gonna hold it down. See what he brings, yo.
He gonna hold it down. If he don't, he'll be traded. You know how? Listen, these veteran minimums. Y'all making a big deal about veteran minimums, man. Veteran minimums could be moved at any point. Mitchell Robinson, we couldn't find nobody to take
off real fast.
Exactly, but Mitchell Robinson, we couldn't find nobody to trade him, and we just let him walk.
Nobody wanted him because this dude thinks he's a starter in the league.
Exactly, but so what did we do?
We know his values, but we also know the cons are a lot more than the
right. And so
cons are
think about
it. Playoffs.
But think about it. We let him walk, right? Did we get anything back?
No, I mean we got Andre Drummond. But like you said, we can trade him anytime we want, right? We don't got to keep this dude.
100%.
If he fails, if he doesn't provide if he's not playing good for us, so be it. Get rid of him. Find somebody else.
Get rid of him. That's it. It's very simple, man. Minimum contracts.
I would have liked that Musa guy, bro, from the Mavs, but we couldn't freaking pay him more.
Well, yeah, but Dallas was
I would have
been
a really nice pickup for the Knicks.
Dallas was going to hate.
Who's left now? Who's really left for the Knicks at this rate?
Whoever Leon decides to grab. But I appreciate you, Musa.
Big time salute. Appreciate it, yo.
No doubt. Hey, man, this was a great show. This was yo, salute to the callers, goddammit. The callers are fire, man. Hey, I just want to say this, man. you know, we gotta stop. Gotta stop with the Dolan and Mitchell Robinson, bro. Like seriously. And stop saying that I don't like Mitch. You know what I'm saying? That's not true. I was the #1 Mitch supporter. I told y'all Mitch was out here. I told y'all Mitch got to go get that bag. But y'all wanted him to stay in New York. Salute to K-Dub or K-Hub. I do appreciate that super chat, man. No message attached to it, but, you know, salute to you. We're going to be back tomorrow. Blue and Orange Brunch. That's going to be sometime in that. Wait, hold on. What's tomorrow? Thursday? I might do the show a little earlier, but it'll be in the afternoon tomorrow for sure. I'll see if it's a 2-a-day. I mean, there's always stuff to talk about. I've been doing 2-a-days all week, so I might do another 2-a-day tomorrow. And then Friday we'll return as well. Blue and Orange Brunch. Is something happening on Friday? Oh, I got an appointment on Friday. Yeah, I got a doctor's appointment on Friday. So I gotta do that show earlier. So yeah, the Friday show will be earlier as well. But more than likely, I'll do a 2-a-day on Friday. Not sure about tomorrow. And then on Saturday, we got NBA Saturdays. And on Sunday, we got members only Sundays and level-headed Knicks talk. But look, man, I appreciate y'all. And then, and by the way, on Sunday, we're gonna be talking about Charles Oakley. And we're gonna talk about that whole surveillance thing too. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna get into that. We talked about that before, but there's more to talk about. So if you are a channel member, you want to get into that conversation, I'll see you on Sunday. But until next time, as always, let's go. Yes.